Good evening, everyone. Sorry for the slight delay. We had technical difficulties. Because of course we did. Why wouldn't we have technical difficulties? Welcome on in. As the title suggests, we're going to be having a look at some Horizon 5. Hey Shadow, how you doing? How are the feet? Are they recovering from the burn? We're going to be looking at Horizon 5, as we established, and talking about the new Horizon expansion coming out, the Rally one, Rally Adventure. Should be interesting. Not normally something I'm too interested in, but I've discovered I'm a little bit of a sucker when it comes to Horizon stuff. I've got a soft spot for it. How was everyone's week? Good? Mine was pretty alright. It started off a bit rough, but it got better as it went on. Yeah, I was thinking of you, Shadow, when I saw the title and the kind of thesis statement, if you will, of the expansion. I was like, that is just an expansion made for Shadow. That is what that was. I'm just trying to put out a tweet. All right. Tweeted. Let us boot up Horizon 5. Why is this controller not turning on, huh? There we go. And I think I also fixed the speedometer. Nice. Yeah. Shadow Fox's Rally Adventure. Forza Horizon 5 presents Shadow Fox's Rally Adventure. Okay, let's see if Horizon 5 freezes up as is tradition. Are you able to hear anything coming through, by the way? I mean, that'd be a pretty good prize. Oh, for flip's sake. I felt very happy with myself that I changed some things. There's the old mouse. Ah, okay. That's probably because it's crashed again. Brad. I don't know what does it. I really don't. Like, because when I test it and I'm not live, it seems to work perfectly. Close the game. And by game, I meant OBS. Trying to reopen it so it works. Like, I feel like I'm doing everything right. Apologies if there's no game audio currently. I will jump back over to the stream PC in a second. Fix it. Hey Wolf, how's things? How has the week treated you? And well, it seems to be working now, knock on wood. That's just me knocking on wood casually. Ah, yes, the Sports 800. That is actually a car I was looking forward to trying to get. Alright, now to fix the audio. Because I assume you can't hear any of those birds, right, chat? It's so annoying that it just doesn't work. Right, time to turn back on monitor settings. Bit of a kludge, but it works. Well, I mean, it is yours after all, isn't it? While we're here, let's get the speedometer. Let's start the speedometer first. Come on. Why is everything not working tonight? That was working. That was working just the other day. And by the other day, I mean literally yesterday. I tested it yesterday. Why? Yeah. Well, self-stream apparently, chat. Goodbye. Hello. Go back to the other solution. Sometimes I wonder why Twitch decided to affiliate with me. Yeah. It's it feels funny. It gives you a bit of a tingling sensation basically across your whole body, but you know, it works. Literally gets you from point A to point B. And that's really all that matters, right? Okay. Ooh, the Lexus LFA. I already have it though, thankfully. We get a performance truck in preparation for the rally event. No, I don't think that's a rally truck. Beef 700 Japan. Okay. Let's have a look at Japan and see what B700 is. You just go for an Integra right here. Let's start afresh. Let's B700 this Integra. It's just asking me to be B700 chat. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. You can't do a huge amount with the engine. That's alright. You can turbo it. No anti-lag just yet, though. That's got the better twin turbo? Just the way that power curve seems to double dip looks like it's a twin turbo. Let's go for a supercharger just because it's different. Let's try and leave it front wheel drive because it is also different. Yes, this is actually affecting the PI by taking it down a little bit. That's good. Push them out of touch. Get some new wheels on them. I mean, I guess, as someone pointed out on YouTube, it's kind of the unofficial Baja expansion. Just with a slightly more universal name. I get the race bench. Yup. But it is a bit of a bummer that there isn't more rally in it. I guess the assumption is that you'll make your own. Try to get the exhaust fixed up. No, I don't believe I have, Wolf. I don't even recognize the name, to be honest. Oh wait, the gearbox. We're not getting a... Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, you'd be... Surely, Shadow, you of all people would have the least concern about not having enough rally builds. Okay, well, if I have to have a look at it. I also want to have a look at Atomic Heart at some point. I've heard it's a little bit but I've also heard it's got a pretty good story, so bit of a mixed bag. Let's just leave it like that. Okay. I do quite like space and roaming. Yeah, the trouble with you, Shadow, will be what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to figure out which one to choose. You will have too many options. Let's go. That's the supercharger windo. In reality, what I should have done for this is not done any handling to it. Just added the cams on so it revved even higher than it already does as an Acura. And just called it a day there, basically. And just let the VTEC carry me to victory. I think it's also quite magnanimous of Playground Games and the kind of Forza development team in general to give quite a lot of the newer stuff to, I mean, outside of the new cars and the map, but like all the new upgrades are coming to the game as well. All of the new Event Lab stuff is coming to the regular game as well. Yeah, the launch control could be interesting. I wonder if it'll be something that you can also use in just regular race stuff. Or if it's going to be like a more... What's the word? Like a more specific thing that can only be used in certain instances. Can I not use the car we just pimped? Because that is really annoying if that's the case. Is Acura not a Japanese brand according to this game? Okay, we're going to have to go for a backup chat. Well, we're going to win an NSXR. Should we win it with an NSXR? That would be pretty on brand. Yeah, I know, but they're technically... But they are Japanese cars that they're sending over. Let's go... Look, I'm a sucker for the NSX. Let's just whip out the NSX. Oh, cool, it's a rally event. Awesome. This will be terrible, chat. I'm gonna hate every second of this. Not because I hate rally, but because this is not a rally car. Yeah, that trophy truck should be giving me pause for thought. Yeah, well, apparently I'm one of them. let's see how badly we do. Worst comes to worst, we'll just take it from the top and do it again. Maybe we could rally mod our NSX. Yeah, I think the Lancer and the Toyota are probably going to be the only ones, unless the S2000 is a stealth rally build. We're not doing terribly. I did frankly expect the limited slip to be kicking in a lot more, but we're doing alright. And I think that's partly because I didn't fully upgrade the tyres on this car. If I was running slicks or slick adjacents, we would have had a rougher time of it. Zara's having a hard time being corporeal, it looks like. Damn it, Tristan. So, in all seriousness, in the same way that a Porsche 911 rally version is very cool, a Honda NSX rally version would also be incredibly cool. Like, not just in-game, but in real life with some wide fenders and that kind of stuff. I think that could be really cool. But I noticed a couple of months ago now, at this point probably, that Lamborghini announced a rally version of the Huracan, which looked pretty cool, like really mean, to be honest. Wider, in black, it looked nice. Come on, second gear, there we go. I was frankly wondering, Shadow, if you hadn't already built it when I was saying it. Oh, yeah, easily. I mean, frankly, they could probably use one of their tractors, if we're honest. I love, just thinking about it, I love how many competing companies Enzo Ferrari kind of pissed off and effectively created its greatest competition. Like, Lamborghini, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, only exists because Enzo just wouldn't sell the car that Mr. Lamborghini wanted to him. So he decided to beat him at his own game. Oops. Well, that went alright, actually. Third is not bad for an event I totally didn't expect to be encountering. And that is a rally. My night has been alright. Enough. Except for the technical issues. Other than that, it's been fine. I had a nice baked gluten-free crumbed fish and some reheated chips from a place nearby, which are really quite good. They're a bit exy, to be honest. $7. They did give you a bit, but probably not $7 worth. So yeah, dinner was nice.
Feels so good.
I'm not surprised. I mean, Porsche, after all, did make tanks as well, so... I'm not surprised they used to make tractors. I mean, not whole tanks, but definitely tank parts. Back in the old, you know, wild years of 1936 to 1945. That's the goal. I hear that tractors, excuse me, these days, particularly the John Deeres, are a little bit more trouble than they're worth. In terms of the amount of electronics and what have you that's involved in them. Okay, well, turns out no one has brakes, myself included. Yeah, I think that's a pretty universal opinion within the kind of farming community. It's wild to me that they can just say, no, you can't repair your tractor on your own. You've got to take it to a John Deere place. What is your go-to tractor manufacturer then, chat? Or Shadow more specifically? I mean, obviously I think I'd have to say Lamborghini just because I could then say I own a Lamborghini for no other reason other than that. Whereas if I really wanted to say I owned a John Deere, I could just buy a ride-on lawnmower. Interesting. It knows, Wolf. It can see your achievement library or whatever. I'm really astounded at how well this is working. Like, I know it's not working great, but it's actually working well, and it's astonishing to me. I did not expect a rear-wheel drive car to be doing as well as we are. I mean, even this RX-7 is doing alright. I can see that maybe I'm doing a little bit better because I'm mid-engine, but the RX-7 is really doing quite well. Sorry, so I don't have a fat wire shit on me. You can never tell in Horizon Online lobbies as to whether they're going to murder you or not for the slightest inconvenience you inflict upon them. So Shadow, what is a case IH? So I don't think I've ever heard. Not that I know my tractors. I'll be frank, Chad. I'll put my cards on the table. I'm not up to date on my tractors. But what is a case IH? Oh, the Lancer Quip. International Harvester. Is that at all related to the brand International? That does all the trucks and the Jeep in this game? Ah, interesting. Didn't think there could be too many internationals, I'd just get confusing. The ones with the tank tracks always look cool. Let's be honest. Oh yeah, like agricultural equipment in general is really expensive. Particularly when you get up to the big boy stuff, like stuff with tank tracks. I've also never quite understood why you need tank tracks on your car, on your tractor. I would have thought if you can't get it going on tires, you're probably not going to be able to pull anything anyway. Ah, yeah, I guess you're right, like distributing the load. Yeah, I was thinking more about it in terms of traction, but yes, that makes a lot of sense now that you say that. Gee, it's a battlefield. Let's try and get ahead. You know, it's the objective of the game, getting ahead. Let's try and do that. Hey there. Oh yeah. In Sydney they've got the Royal Easter Show, which unsurprisingly occurs around Easter. And it's kind of an agricultural show. And I haven't been for a while, but back when I did go, there was not irregularly some big boy tractors and stuff like that. And that was always very cool to see. Yeah, it's a bit more metropolitan than you might be thinking, but there's still a fair amount of like produce judging, of stock judging, chickens, geese, ducks, cows, etc. The wood chopping was always impressive to see, where some absolute units would just go to town on a tree trunk. Yeah, it's probably closer to a country show than I'm maybe making it out to be, actually. It's definitely got country heritage to it, but I think a lot of people go just because of the rides. And to a lesser extent, if you're over the age of, 10, the show bags, which are always cool enough, or were at least back in the day. But the trouble for me is it costs a bomb. It was like $40 a ticket or something. But that was years ago, so I haven't been in a long while. They also do arts and crafts. Like they run a photography competition that I entered in before the pandemic. Cakes, quilts, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. The food costs an enormous amount of money. They've also, and they've got some kind of novelty foods there, like, what are they called? Dagwood dogs? For the life of me, I can't remember what they are. I don't think I've ever had them. But they've got those kind of novelty deep fried things. Yeah, I'm looking a bit worse for wear. Yeah, something like that. Speaking of heart attack on a stick, I have been to Scotland before. And I had to buy lunch while I was in Scotland, as, you do, you consume food. And while I was trying to find something to eat, the only thing I could find was a deep fried food truck. And they only sell deep fried food. Now, normally you'd think, oh yeah, that's just what? Deep fried chicken, some chips, that kind of stuff. No. Well, this is Scotland. They had deep fried pizza. They had a deep fried hamburger, which admittedly was only the actual meat, but still. I opted for the deep fried hamburger and just kind of peeled it off. I was not game enough, even at the age of 16 or so, to try a deep fried pizza. I could sense just out of the corner of my eye the Grim Reaper watching and waiting as I decided against picking that up. What have we unlocked here? Oh, a Nissan GTR. I don't mind if I do. Anyway, back to spring. What the hell? Let's do this next. What is the fastest Japanese car we have? And of course, it's not going to order it in a sensible way. It's unsurprisingly the Supra is in contention. 2000 GT actually might be. Oh wait, no, the Silvia, not that fast. I'm looking for just outright speed here, chat. I'm gonna do the 2000 GT just because I haven't driven it in a while and I quite like it. It was the first car I was actually, in this game at least, where I was actually like, yeah, I will actually enter the decal menu. Also, it's got that lovely old engine kind of noise. So I may have changed it to a straight 6. I can't remember. They do also offer, at the Easter show, they do also offer deep fried Mars bars on this server. Never had one myself, but it does sound like something that I would like to try. Admittedly, only once. Partially because they've got a pretty radical sweet tooth. Also, they did, it was a food truck obviously, but they did do some really nice wood-fired pizzas for a while there. So I haven't been to the actual event in probably over a decade. Because it's so damn expensive. As much as I like retro modding the cars, I do not enjoy the fact that it breaks the speedos. Or the speedo and the tachometer. I mean, I know there's no real way around that, but I just find it annoying. Particularly, I remember doing it on the E-Type back in Horizon 2. I had it was so bad that basically after second gear, like once you started moving, it would never, the tachometer would never go off the red line. Because I think I was using a different engine, and I was using Camber engine, and it was always revving above the maximum of the original stock engine.
Turn left.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could do something like that, or I mean, I know it's probably not like kosher or anything, or even legitimate, but it'd be nice if you could kind of de-peg the tachometer, so it was more of a relative thing from the red line to from nothing to the red line. Is that a long way, Wolf, to travel 100 kilometers? I mean, you are in space, so it doesn't sound like it's too far. Oh yeah, I mean, I totally get why. If you told someone that there was a car engine that revved to 8,000 revs or whatever, they'd probably call you a witch. Well, I'll have to add it to the old list.
Take the second exit. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oops. Overshot a little bit there.
200
Yeah, I mean,
meters.
that's just how it is in
You'll arrive at your
space. Sometimes you
destination.
gotta drift.
You have arrived at your destination.
You know how it is, chat. Sometimes you just gotta drift a ship in space. Um, 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 um. Let's just break out the Savannah RX-7. Why not? That's a car. And it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I had a similar thing with that too. And because certainly back in Horizon 2, I think it's because I was a little bit of a tryhard, but I would always drive in cockpit view. And that was not ideal. Yeah, I was a tryhard actually now that I think about it, because I'd always drive in cockpit view and I would never use... I turned off the rewind. It made for a lot of payout, I'll give you that, I'll give myself that, but... I think it's just better this way. The cars just sound a lot fruitier from behind. Yeah. I think I also have less time, so I can't really justify restarting an entire race just because I hit a tree on the last lap and I'm now going to lose badly. This is pretty impressive. Oh, that's reversed. Let's try to keep it in the forward gear. Or a forward gear, not the forward gear. We're not a 2-gear car. It's a very cool map. Or track course map, whatever it is. Yeah, definitely. But I think I found it quite helpful. I found it quite helpful, particularly when all the cars were driving on the correct side of the road. Like, I found it a lot easier to be driving the Mercedes 300 SL in cockpit view in Horizon 2 a lot more than, say, Horizon 3 or 4. Because the steering wheel is just in the correct position for how you're meant to be driving on the road. Speaking of super wheel spins, we should check the old inbox. Chat, see what's come on through. We delivered a gift and we got 2 super wheel spinners. Oh, that's a nice amount of money. That's a little bit more of a cock tease. That's alright. Oh, that's right, the Horizon Wilds Takeover is next. That's not the expansion, that's a different thing, right? Yeah. Fly the Coupe. Japanese modern sports cars. Let's fly the Coupe, chat. Go to check. What cars can fly the Coupe? Okay, we need to upgrade our S2000. because currently it is not that good. And our MX and our RX, the 8 is too good. Okay. Gonna casually swing past the old Horizon Festival.
100 meters. Turn left.
Yeah. Very cunning. Yeah. I wouldn't mind them if there was more variety to the actual car as opposed to just being different paint jobs. I actually think they look quite nice in terms of body shape and what have you. But they're kind of meh. I can't remember what I'd done to this car. At least we know because it's a street race, it will be on road.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
As we saw in the previous championship, I'll just stick to my Honda NSX, thank you very much. That's more than enough off-roading, then. More than what I'll need to off-road, I think. So what have we done? Oh, could do that, but that's not. Let's leave it with the stock one. We haven't turboed it. We're still using the stock engine. A straight 6 would be pretty tight. Let's stick with what we've got for now. Okay, well first I need some fat boy tires at the rear, nothing else. I haven't seen one in forever, if ever. I can't remember the last time I saw one, which I don't know if that means I have seen one ever. I must have though, surely. What wheels are speaking to me? I'm gonna try and avoid old reliable. Maybe? A bit too kind of Mustang, actually. Those are pretty sharp. What wheels are we rocking? Oh, just regulars. Go street. A little bit more grip. So we can stop the car. Make sure we can turn the car. That's what it sounds like stock. Not a huge difference, but no. We'll go maximum VTEC. Oh, we just can't. We can't just fit it. Excuse me, had to sneeze. Yeah, that doesn't really change much, so we can just leave it like that. Get a diff, even though I probably will forget unit. I don't think we can really do anything with the extra 1 DI point. Oh, we could supercharge it. Somehow that gives us better handling. How does that work? Let's just leave it naturally aspirated. We'll just rely on that sweet, sweet VTEC. Speaking of which, try and paint the car a little bit. You go all black. Would be cool for some night racing. So the white does kind of go pretty hard. Let's do it. We'll go for black on these bad boys. Matte black, of course. I went the wrong way. Get the regular caliper color. Lovely. See if we can't get some immense VTEC logos on the side of this. We want everyone to know that we are VTECing, and we are VTECing hard. Oop. We want that button. Come on, let me VTEC. The vinyl sheet. We'll search for VTEC. Needs to be black, obviously. Let's try that one. That is okay. That's a bit large. Like I want it big so everyone can tell that I'm driving a VTEC car, but maybe not that big. That'll do. Then we'll just copy it over here. Whip it. Forward a touch, so it's kind of kissing that real wheel well. That. Okay, now no one has any confusion as to what kind of situation we're running. Good. I need to figure out the ad situation a bit more. Okay, let's go race. Boogity boogity boogity, let's go racing. I think I probably would have preferred to go for the straight six now that I can hear the engine a bit more clearly.
Turn sharp left.
Yeah, right. I was noticing that as we were driving towards the festival as well. Kind of crazy.
In 400 meters, turn right.
VTEC, baby.
Turn right.
I didn't notice that the C gets cut out like that. That's a little bit annoying, but we'll learn to live with it. At least until we can go and fix it.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. have arrived at your destination.
Let's go night racing. B-Tech, baby. Always gotta extend the night. Because as we all know, chat, when you go to bed, that's when tomorrow starts. That's why I stay up far later than I probably should. Can't remember what it's called. It's called something like revenge procrastination. Where like the nighttime is the only time that is the worker's own time. So they just use up as much of it as they can and end up not sleeping very well. That was probably a very bad explanation of what they actually said, but it was something like that. Damn, that's an impressive paint on that MX-5. Oop, 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 oop. Also, Shadow, how's the car going? I imagine you haven't been doing a super huge amount of it with the seat trouble, but just curious. Yeah, I do it a lot. And it's not like I'm doing anything important. I'm not doing my taxes or anything, I'm just kind of up. Sometimes it's for video games, sometimes it's just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace. Not even for anything in particular, just like, huh. What's in the electrical section? Speaking of which, Facebook Marketplace. I was having a look at it today. On Facebook Marketplace, in the electrical section, I could have bought a hacked Forza Horizon account. You know, with 999,999 whatever credits. And all the cars and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, why are you even buying the game then, my guy? There is already minimal progress in terms of like story stuff. Why are you just skipping all of it entirely? There's like not even any RNG involved. Well, it sounds like you're making pretty good progress, all things considered. I also hear you're all getting recommended to eat turnips, because apparently things are not going super well over there still. Yeah, that would be rough. Yeah, well, our old Prime Minister in Australia said if you can't afford to rent, maybe you should buy a house. To which everyone in the entire world said, yeah, thanks, champ. We can't, that's why we're renting. It's almost like a lot of politicians are just disconnected from the troubles of the common man. How dare. Wolf is very familiar with the needs and wants of the common man. the masculine urge to have fart reverb. Yeah, right? Oh, I just took a screenshot. That's nice. No, let's try... Okay, well... We had a good run of them all being relatively close to each other. They're kind of leading into each other. That seems to be over, unfortunately. Yeah, we've, as I mentioned in a previous stream, we're having potato chip problems. So, I think in certain supermarkets you are limited to the amount of frozen potato chips that you can purchase. I think it's something like 1 or 2 packets, depending on the supermarket. Did you screw up a drift wolf? Is that the problem? And no, it isn't a command, it's in the reward, in the channel points thing. I moved it. Hey, there you go.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And also, it should be noted, I've raised the stakes. Wolf, you can only do it once. Once a stream. So if you somehow get the mythical E class, Wolf, I'll be honest, what you just said made no sense. I'm gonna need a little bit more context. Like there, I wonder if you'll be able to use the launch control that comes in the update, just launching off of the start line on a regular race. Or if it'll only be a drag thing or something. Ah, I see.
Jeff.
My name's Jeff. Interesting. Okay. I found it a bit weird that it just kind of came out of nowhere, the announcement of the DLC. Admittedly, I don't follow Horizon development super closely, but I feel like they would have said something like, big news coming up, or whatever. It was definitely a pleasant surprise waking up this morning seeing some YouTube videos on it. At first I thought it was like a leak or something, not the actual announcement. Yeah, the new DLC, the Forza Horizon 5 Rally Adventure. Well, it was announced last night, so I can understand why. Thank you, Sergeant. zoom in. Yeah, I think it looks cool. Yeah. The rudeness. Just because you haven't seen the DLC, thinks you can come in here and fart up a storm. It's a small thing, but I also really like that they used drones as a kind of decoration above the Forza festival instead of the more usual fireworks. I thought it looked really cool. I don't think I've actually ever seen one of those in the flesh, like a drone performance, slideshow, whatever they're called. Yeah. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'll be interested to see what the map's like and stuff. I'll also be interested to see what they mean by road rally, because that was a category that was announced. Yeah, the usual balloons and fireworks and stuff. Dada, do you know, I can't remember if I even knew, you know when the launch date is? Yeah, the little bits of gameplay this YouTube video was displaying seem to be 28th. Okay, thank you. Seem to be showing some stuff that really looked like the canyon races from Need for Speed Carbon, and that did get me pretty excited if that's the case. I do like a long kind of windy, hilly ascent or descent. Yeah, well.
Turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
None of the cars that come with it I'm particularly excited for, so it's going to be more based on the world that comes with the expansion and the story in air quotes. No, I mean, they never are that huge. Then again, the Hot Wheels one was relatively large for what it was. There was a surprising amount of drivable area in that one. Yeah. I'll be interested to see if it's larger than like Blizzard Mountain and Fortune Island and all that stuff. But I definitely found Fortune Island a little bit petite. And not like in an endearing way. Yeah, it's really quite small. There wasn't a huge amount to do there as a result, I felt. I did definitely enjoy it. I think it was Fortune Island that had the Aurora that would turn up at night. That was really nice. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, like it had its moments, but I would have liked it to be a little bit larger. The Lego world was pretty big for what it was. You could spend a fair amount of time driving around the Lego world, if I remember correctly. No, I mean the Isle of Skye isn't that big, but it's bigger than that. I mean, would you say the Isle of Skye was probably about the same size as the actual UK map? Like IRL? I have been to the Isle of Skye years ago. Yeah. I'm trying to think, because I've driven on a few expansions. Because there was, Horizon 2 had Storm Island. I think was the only one? Oh no, they had the Fast and Furious thing, but I don't know if that was a DLC per se. So there was Storm Island, then Horizon 3 had Hot Wheels and Blizzard Mountain. Horizon 4 had Lego and Fortune Island. And now Horizon 5 has Hot Wheels again and this Rally Adventure. And so far, I don't think any of them have really sunk their teeth into me in any meaningful way. How many more points do you need? Doors. We could do a drift zone, but I cannot be bothered. What about this? Do a jump. 170 meters. Damn. Let's do that. We haven't ever done that before. We haven't done a jump challenge on Strem. First things first, we'll need a faster car. X-Class, what do you have? Nothing that's going to work, I don't think. Manufacturer. What about S2 class? What do you have? Well, it's S2 only, so wouldn't have mattered anyway. Thank you, Shadow. Sort by performance. What is the fastest thing with kind of off-road wheels? We could use the X5 perhaps, but that's going to be very heavy. The trouble is I'm too sensible. We'll try out the Corvette Stingray. Yeah. You're probably right. I probably need to be going the other way, don't I? So we got 3 stars. That's a big plus. No, I have to go this way. Okay. Let's try a bigger run up through the water, but that's probably not going to be great. than we did last time. Well, luckily there's a festival just over here. Because I think we're gonna have to go to the garage. Figure some things out. We already got a little bit of that rally noise with the... Wolf loves his Viescos. Okay. S2 class. Oh, X. By performance. That's also going to be heavy. Unlikely story, Wolf. I mean, that's going to be very light if nothing else. Yeah, it's only 600 kilos. What can we do to you in terms of rally suspension? Okay, it's not as high as I hoped. Okay, rally tire isn't too bad. Got fat rears. Fat front. Might have to all-wheel drive you for now. Fix the gearbox up. Yeah, the 7-speed will do nicely. Okay, you're already twin turbo. Yeah, well, she's got all-wheel drive now. All-wheel drive now. What the hell was that? No, I probably don't want to spoil her. Okay, let's give that a shot. Gee, it's almost exactly the same PI class. That's impressive. Ow. Okay, not a great start. Big fan of the single exhaust pipe though. It is a very cool looking car. I would like a bit more of a windshield, to be honest. Okay, we went 1 meter further. Not quite what we were looking for. Can I line it up better in first person? No! That didn't work, did it? Yesko is a one-trick pony, but maybe this is its trick. Okay, we went a lot further then. One thing we didn't do with this car is change its engine. All of that momentum just transferred right into my person. Let's see if we can get a beefier engine in this bad boy. I'll have a look at the engine upgrades, full stop. Let's get closer to the top of S2 class. See if we can throw ourselves further. Okay, we've already got max that. Oh, we don't have that though. Got that though. That. What about the engine upgrades? What happens? Well, that's not ideal, is it? We're gonna have to look for another car. I'm not entirely certain I've done the Goliath. Thinking about it now. I mean, the other thing is, we should probably not be limiting ourselves just to S2. What is an S1 class that could maybe take the leap up a level? I don't want to take a car that I use regularly. If I can avoid it. Alright, Rally Fighters, what can we do with you? Okay, we've already got a 7-litre V12. It's already turbocharged. Oop. What do we do to it engine-wise? Looks like we did everything we could. Excellent. Means there's nothing left for us to do. What about the racing V8? What can we do with you? Not a huge amount more. I didn't want to leave the garage. Damn it. No, it's much too sedate, unfortunately, in terms of acceleration. Don't think it's going to cut. What about an aerial nomad? What can we do to you, sir? Well, a 3-litre V8 would help. Are we all-wheel drive? I hope so. Let's fix that. You big boy front wheels too? We've also got off-road wheels instead of just rally tires, which will help. Gee, it's not a lot you can do, huh? How heavy are you? 695. Oh, we'll give it a shot. It's about the same as the other one. take the lights off. Take that off. Take that off. Leave that off. Take that off. Save as much weight as we can. So we weigh less, we have more power, and we can turn harder. Will it be enough though? Well, the brakes certainly are enough. Okay, she's quick though. And a little bit more resistant to the bumps. Maybe I spoke too soon. Gonna get this right, chat. Or we'll just give up and do the race. It's longer than the Corvette. The trouble with the other way is it doesn't quite launch properly. In terms of, it doesn't really seem to trigger. Maybe that's because I'm doing it too quickly. Like after previously doing the jump. I'm getting 70 meters there. I mean, the other option is we try and get some speed going on here. So we're just flying before we even reach the water. Okay, we're going to hit a tree there, so let's try that again without the tree interaction. Yeah, but then that happens and we just lose it. This is why I don't normally do these things. Because I'm just not that good at the PI stuff. Sick! They say we failed, but I say we won. Bro, I don't know if you're gonna do it in the NSX, but I appreciate your go-get-em attitude. Oh, we can tune the car a little bit, can't we? No, we don't want understeer. Faster is good, but we probably want more stability, actually. Try and halve it. Try and go in a little bit. Increase the stability as well there. probably regret those decisions we've just made. Yeah, probably. It's kind of tradition. Whoa, that was sick. But not what I wanted to do. Okay, what was the other thing we could do? C600 Toyota Championship. Let's just do that instead. It's gonna be a lot easier. I'm not gonna hack the files. Not on stream, at least. I'll do that in the privacy of my own time. Where no one can judge me.
In 200 meters, turn left.
I'll use one of those booster pieces from the... Oh, thanks, Anna. I'll use one of those booster pieces from the Hot Wheels track, and I'll just place that right in the front. Okay, let's just do the circuit, the championships. That's just going to be easier. I'm just going to be there forever trying to get that jump to work. Maybe if it was something super worthwhile, I might do it. But if not,
At the roundabout,
I won't.
take the first exit.
I did not expect to be able to stop from that. Good break, that's good break. Yeah, sure. Lay it on us, Wolf. Why is it that you love the Zenvo the most?
In 400 meters, turn sharp left.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. A pretty sweet drifter up ahead, chat. Drift boy. Ow. Nah, it'll pop out.
Calculating route.
Okay, just brake the engine then. Use that.
At the roundabout,
Thank you, Sergeant.
take the first exit.
Yeah, it's amazing what people can do with the cars in terms of like the tuning.
Turn left.
As we saw from Shadow Fox's 488 Vista
Turn left.
last week. Very impressive stuff.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay. cars do I have from a Toyota? At a C600. Not a huge amount. Let's go Boy Racer. Jump in the 86. Time to break out our vapes, chat. Get in the 86 and tune around town. Maybe hit up the Macca's with the boys. Or the boy. Because there's only 2 seats. Unless we've all got 86s. Does only have 2 seats, right? I think so. I mean, there's not really a huge amount of room to put them otherwise, but... A 911 is 4 after all. Not possible. I saw a squatted, I can't remember what kind of car it was, but it definitely had some camber on its tires. That's probably one of the first times I've seen that around Sydney. It looks really weird. Well, he's got to justify that he's spent all that money on the car. Like all the people in like their TTRSs or, you know, their M3s that just send it at the lights. Because they spent $300,000 on the car or whatever. They need to at least make it partially worth it. It's a little bit emasculating that we're being beaten by a truck. And not like a used, like it looks like an actual American truck. Yeah, that's the FPS cap. I don't know why it's 55. I could probably get rid of it because it's not really needed anymore. We seem to be pretty comfortable once we get into the game. We still have those issues when we launch it, but once we get into it, we're alright. But yeah, I'm not entirely certain why it caps at 55, but that's the closest to 60, so... No, I mean, the real reason I've got it up there is just because it's inherited the settings from the last computer. And I had it up there because it had all those issues whenever you'd go into Guadalajara or whatever at night, and it would just hang. Okay, we're going to try that again and not collect all of those rocks, because they really slow us down. There's a non-zero chance we might have this guy. Okay, if we play it nicely, play it right. Get him on this corner. There we go. Doing it for boy races everywhere. They're a little bit slow, huh? Bit sedate. next race? I didn't actually look when they came down. Okay, there's one over there. I feel like they should pulse the color when you're in the championship. And there's one over there. Okay. Well, let's go to the festival and see if we can't get a little bit of pace. I think suspension will probably be the most worthwhile undertaking. Try and fix out turning and just turning in general, to be honest. Rip that guy. I find it crazy that the 86 had to be developed with Subaru. It's just kind of wild to me that one of the biggest car companies in the world had to make it with someone else.
You have arrived at your destination.
Like, I know it's not going to be a huge money spinner, but it's still weird. Let's start with suspension. The new BRZ looks alright in my opinion. Okay, so that makes no difference, really. Oh, we can do some body kit stuff. I feel like I've done this before. I have. We made a V8 BRZ or something, that's right. Now, get some better brake. The sport ones will do nice. If you roll. Chassis reinforcement. That doesn't seem to do enough to warrant it. I feel like it's also, this is the BRZ and the 86 being the same. I feel like it's also got to do with almost like an unrealistic expectation of profit margin, maybe? Maybe I've got the maybe I'm the one with the unrealistic expectation. Do that in the garage, but we'll just do it out here. Now hold on a second. I just think I remember asking for a race suspension to be installed on this car. Ah, it was board, not race. That would do it, wouldn't it? Okay. Take it down 1 inch. Get a lighter flywheel. Lovely. Because I know the Volkswagen lean ads, huh? a drink. Let's turn on the microphone as well. That would help too. Professional streamer right here. Yeah, I earned that. I deserve that. It's doing pretty well. There are a surprising amount of SUVs in this race. Well, I left myself muted for half a minute there. By accident. Well, yeah, that was good. Nope. We've done one race in this car. And then we tried to fix it. And that basically brings you up to where we are. I'm not sure I have fixed it, but it could also be the wet weather. Kind of colouring my view. Yeah, I know, Dale. Welcome on in, by the way. Oh, sorry, Shadow Fox. I read that as Dow Fox. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Welcome on in, Dow Fox. No, yeah. It really does. And those who can't be bothered, like myself. Which fox? Shadow Fox. Which fox? Shadow Fox. When I say fox, you should say shadow. Fox, shadow, fox, shadow. Should be the other way around. I could never make it as a cheerleader, apparently. Should have been, when I say shadow, you say fox, shadow, fox. There we go. Took me a while. But you don't want to have to R&D that kind of stuff as the team's playing or whatever. MSF. Yeah, that works very nicely, actually. Unfortunately, there is at least one more famous CJ, so I can't really do the acronym thing. There is. But there was also Evil Wolf X1342 though. There's only one Wolf X1342, but they have many versions of themselves. Such as the Evil Wolf version that comes out when they get an E-Class response from the Forza TI system. He is a little bit spooky. Okay, well, we were quicker on that circuit, whether it was the tuning / upgrades we did or what. But still got the W. Yeah, maybe. That doesn't narrow it down though in terms of Wolf X personas. "10 seconds faster than half the board." Is it Molecule Shadow Fox 2? Shadow Fox harder? Too Shadow Fox, too furious? Okay, let's try and outrun the sandstorm to the event.
Turn left.
I appreciate your defense, Wolf, and if I see him, I'll give you a buzz. I'll let you know. So
Turn left.
I had to turn off my go-to-bed alarm. I've been doing this for a long time,
Turn left.
but for whatever reason I've never turned off that alarm. On a Friday or a Wednesday night. Or a Saturday night for that matter. I should set up, if I ever got that speedometer to work again from Forza, I should set up a kind of little Raspberry Pi computer connected to some fans, so that as the car detects that I'm going, as the car goes faster, the fans speed up, so I get blown with more air in the face.
400 meters. Turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
They'll just inspire me to go really fast on a
Arrived at your destination.
hot summer's day. My current obsession, speaking of Raspberry Pis, is NAS things. Network Attached Storage, I think is what NAS stands for. I feel like something I'd like to have in the old house. And also because I'm a weirdo, it's something that I'd kind of like to try and build myself, just from used parts. I don't know how well I'll do in a sprint. I'm not sure I've got the straight line speed. Oh, excuse me, gentlemen and ladies. How are all these SUVs so much faster than everyone else? Gotta be the four-wheel drive. Surely. Alright, we're in first place. Let's try and hold on. Done the hard way. Now we just get into it. I mean, just thinking back to your previous part with the earlier walk, this car does have an unfortunate engine note at around 7,500 RPM. One step ahead of you, stay healthy. Already went and got a drink. But I appreciate the effort nonetheless. Thank you. Damn, got something in the mouth. Probably disrespecting stay healthy lot. I say stay healthy, you say bot, stay healthy, bot, stay healthy, bot. You did for a while, I just noticed that, yeah. Some ASCII art. Oh, sick jump across the finish line. Well done, me. Adding some Fast and Furious style drama. And after all of that Toyota racing, we get a Mazda. Just as God intended. But we got the Sports 800, and frankly, that's all that matters. Oh, it's a Toyota. I expected it to be a Honda. Interesting. Well, then it was appropriate that we won it with a Toyota car in the end. Let me at it. Oh, hell yeah. D246. This is gonna be so fast. Have your seatbelts on, chat. Here we go. I love this car already. Don't love the fact that it's left-hand drive, but I'll let it slide. Yeah, we got 4 on the floor. According to the speedometer, we can do an absolutely astonishing 200 kilometers an hour. So I imagine that would be the single most terrifying thing in the entire world, doing that in this car.
In 400 meters, turn left.
It's a nice looking car.
Turn left.
I don't know if I could fit in it, but I'd have fun. I wonder if it'd have to be like Sean Connery and Dr. No, where
400 meters.
they made
Turn
one and
right.
only convertible version of that vehicle. I can't remember the name of the car he drives. It didn't fit in the regular one. So they just had to chop the whole damn roof off.
Turn right.
Yeah, going downhill, this is probably going to go the absolute fastest this car has ever gone. I don't know if you could ever actually go to 200 kilometers an hour. We'll have to work on that at the garage.
In 400 meters, turn left.
What aim for
Turn
B or
left.
A? Yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
I mean, given the size of the vehicle and the age of it, it would probably be pretty terrifying. Okay. Can we take those bumpers off? No. No. Oh well. What can we put in you though? Put a straight 6? You wouldn't even know what to do with that kind of power, would you, sir? A motorbike engine could be interesting just because it's different. Let's try it out. Again, I should just have a look at the stock engine first and see what we can get out of it. I have to think about it. Let's get some fatter tires to deal with the immense 33 kilowatts of horsepower we've got. What can we give you? Sounds nice. And put... Hey, there's no vintage race compound. Put a street on it. A better box. that one so we don't stuff the launcher. It's actually closer to the top of B-class than I thought it would be. It takes all the parts. Take it down one level. Yeah, wow, that really affects it. The better. Just have to stick with our wobbly chassis. That's probably alright. Here, I've got a monstrous 141 kilowatts. But when you consider our car weighs under 600 kilos, that's a lot. Well, it sounds nice. It goes pretty well. There we go, we've popped out the speedo. Yeah, it does. It looks like a great little car. Have a look at the tuning. We can probably afford to take that down a touch. So we're using all of the gears instead of just half of them. Oh, wrong one, yeah. Okay. Toe in. Toe and toe out. Increase the caster. See if it can become a more fun car to chuck into corners. Yeah, we can make it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn left.
I don't know if it's too fast. I think the terminology I'd use for this bad boy is quick. Zippy, perhaps. Because it tops out at a little bit over 200 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I reckon it would be. And it'd be a good size for them too. You could probably have two of these driving in opposite directions quite comfortably.
400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
I know I'm going to get destroyed, but I would be quite interested to take this onto online.
Wow, that's generous. Well, just the spirit of Horizon, isn't it? Shall we send a thank you?
We'd want it to be a lot of circuit races, I think, though. Yeah, sure, thanks, champ. Oh, a wheel spin. Hey. I think those gift things would definitely be more exciting, like at the beginning. In the first couple of weeks of your playthrough. When you really don't have a huge amount of cars.
400 meters, turn right.
Let alone an enormous amount of currency to buy anything with. I realize we haven't painted this car at all. Let's just keep following the GPS, huh?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
But yeah, it is Forza Horizon's recyclable. It's where I put all of my duplicate cars that one stream. I spent a good 30 minutes just getting rid of them. The only reason I did it that way on that stream was because there was the Secret Santa thing going on. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's just load in again. That's fine. I will gift, particularly if it's like a nice car that I just already have. But I do try and sell a lot more, so I'm not just dumping it on someone else. But I'm also conscious that someone else, it's a little bit of one man's treasure is another man's treasure kind of thing. Like someone might really want a 90s MX-5 because that's just the car that they think's the sickest, or the one, their dream car or whatever. Alright, let's show them what some Japanese horsepower can do. Good turnout. Yeah, well, it's a fun little car. Now I do wonder if it might be better in A-Class. With that motorcycle engine or that straight six. Just doesn't really have the pace. Though it does raise a point, if we ever got a Horizon set in Japan, I would love for it to have a lot of Kai cars in it. Those really small kind of Japanese coupes and hatchbacks with like 600cc engines. Alright. That could be interesting too. I mean, that is partly because Chinese car manufacturers have kind of come out of the woodwork recently. That said, I also feel like there'd be a little bit of a riot if it wasn't set in Japan. I mean, they wanted it. People have wanted it to be in Japan for the last two times. Yeah, there really is. Set in China, for example? Not China, but that's the one that might be setting in. They could set it in Germany, for example. That could be nice. Obviously a lot colder than Mexico, but Sweden could also be very interesting. Scandinavia with like Volvo and Saab. Rest in peace. I'd be interested for that one to happen, just because I'd be interested to know who they'd have to speak to get the Saab vehicles in the game. Like, who is the executor of the Saab estate? Thank you, Sergeant. Well, if it was in a Scandinavian country as well, I imagine there'd also be a lot of rally content too. Well, like GM was the last one to own Saab, I think. But I doubt they'd still have any of the, like, you know, trademarks or licenses or whatever. Wasn't it the opposite for Saab? Wasn't that a point of friction between them and GM? They didn't do that. They were stubbornly independent. feel like I distinctly remember Jeremy Clarkson regaling a story of a GM executive who came over and got in the car and discovered, oh, this is a new GPS. This isn't the one that we gave you. Yeah, that's because we made an entirely new GPS system. Oh, okay. Oh, that went well, didn't it? I do miss Saab to an extent, and I'm not just saying that because I work in architecture. They work quite nice cars. Like, they made really nice wagons, and I've got a soft spot for wagons. Crazy how much the 2008 financial crisis kind of changed the world of cars. Particularly in GM's neck of woods. Yeah. Well, because I think they even. Well, someone called Saab still makes the Swedish jet planes. The Swedes are one of the few countries outside of, like, the big ones that still make their own aircraft independent of others.
Feels so good.
Yeah. I think as you learn. There's still one that lives in my suburb. Well, no, the suburb where I work. So I see a 9.3 Aerojet wagon, I think it is, on the roads pretty regularly. And I saw a last gen 9.5 a couple of months ago, I think. I'm surprised no one bought it, to be honest. I'm surprised that no Chinese companies swooped in to pick it up like they did MG or Volvo. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I could see going toe to toe with Tesla. You know, obviously in their own esoteric way. I do feel that Saab would be really right at home in this generation of cars. I mean, on that note, it's kind of wild to me that no one bought Rover. I know it's not as much of a well-known name as MG, but it's still kind of wild. Partly because I would have thought that Rover and MG were kind of a package deal. Those are the really fast 5 doors, aren't they? The ST1 with the V8 at the front. Like a long hatchback at the rear. Yeah, that's right. I'm tempted to take this car back to the drawing board, chat, and shove a straight 6 in it. See what that does for us. Like, I would have thought that having whoever owns MG, I don't know what name the actual entity is, but I would have thought it would be useful to have MG as your more plebeian vehicle and then Rover as your more luxurious vehicle. But anyway. Oh, that too. I have it as the more sporty version. But that's probably the most surprising thing about the fact that no one bought Rover, is that I thought they were like tied at the hip, MG and Rover. So what we're gonna do is we'll save this as the ever exciting Forza 1. Yeah. I mean, everything changed when British Leyland collapsed, didn't it? Average all round. That's a pretty good summary. Okay, where is... Now, do I want to do a motorbike engine? Let's do a straight 6. Let's not turbocharge it just yet. Let's leave it stock, that sounds the best. We should try and get some better rubber. Well, we're gonna need it. And we'll distinguish ourselves as well. 15-inch wheels front and back. Those look enormous on that car. And we probably want to spoil it too, actually. Can increase the rigidity. How light could you make this car? So you could lose another 79 kilos. And unsurprisingly, that really doesn't affect stuff. Because there's only so much weight you can take off a car. A car can only weigh so little. That's in there. That's in there. That's in there. Oh, we've done that one. And that's in there. Alright, we'll give it a different color as well. We've got twice the horsepower, at least. Might have a little bit of traction trouble, I think. Paint it. Ooh, silver works very nicely, actually. Let's just leave it like that. It's a bit too yellow. That's better. Went one too high. Oh yeah, we should probably play around with the gears a little bit. I don't think we need to be restricting ourselves quite as much. Oh, but we could restrict ourselves a little more. Thank you, Sergeant. Oh, it changes the interior trim of the car as well, of course. This is a performance version for sure. I think that understeered too much, no? It's not oversteering too much either. At least not under full load. Full thrust is a probably more elegant terminology. Yeah, we do have a very slow. We do have some traction control issues. Let's see what the world of Egg Online gives us. 2 sprints and 1 circuit. Normally, I'd really like that. I like sprints. In this car, I'm not so sure. Oh, and it's the last race as well. Excellent. Well, I'm very glad I didn't turbocharge this straight 6. That'll probably be a little bit much. Trying to figure out what all the different knobs are. You've got the choke. L is probably the light. W is probably the wipers. I don't know what the double... the either Roman numerals for 2 or the double I is. I'm not sure what S is either. Sports mode, perhaps? You know that mode that every car in the 60s has? Sports mode? Maybe one of them's got to be the hazard light, probably, right? Maybe that's the double I one. Wouldn't that be C? Wouldn't C be the choke? You might be able to see it's just above my hand there. Wouldn't that be the choke? Okay. So we're assuming that's the choke then. What is C? Probably not climate control, right? CCC. Wouldn't be cool. I mean, there's no vents in the car. The only thing this car would have would be one of those heaters that you sometimes see in older cars in the full world. Definitely wouldn't have any air conditioning. You ran down your window, young man. And if you're finding that too cold, then you wind it back up. Oh, we've got more circuits, so that's a plus. I have only existed in cars with air conditioning. My parents had a car without air conditioning, but before my arrival, they deemed it necessary to upgrade to one with air conditioning. I've only ever been in cars with air conditioning, which is kind of wild to think about. Yeah. I park my car in the... I work in the suburbs. And I park my car in one of the suburban streets. And if I forget to put up the reflector panel, sun shield, whatever it's called, it gets pretty toasty in there. I had one time where I had picked up something from my mother that day, luckily. So I had to put that... It was a t-shirt. I had to put that behind me on the chair so I could sit in it properly. And I was using an envelope from a letter that I picked up that day as well to grip the steering wheel. Hey, Overnob. Are they tomatoes, like actually tomatoes, or do they just look like tomato plants? Not the greatest start, I will admit. Let's see if we can't pull it back. Teach these supercars a thing or two. I mean, the real trick would be to park your car in the sun on a winter's day so your tomatoes would not freeze. Got an itchy top lip, that's not ideal for driving. Oh. That's not going well. Oh wow, okay. That is a power move. Did they survive? I feel like they would have wilted in the Australian summer heat in a car. Oop. Rough day at the office for that GT40. Oh, well done. You've got some hardy tomatoes on your hands there, Bob. Congratulations. I wonder if instead of upgrading the engine, I should have put a lot more PI resources into like semi-slick tires. So I could actually apply all the power to the ground instead of having the PCR just constantly flashing. Maybe next break. Once we finish this championship and hopefully don't come absolutely last. Back to the garage. I think if we slapped slicks or semi-slicks on this bad boy, I think we'd fix a lot of the problems. Why are you driving that way, guys? Yeah, well, the labor of love, isn't it? Hey look, they were pointing at us! Excuse me chat, you're not boring me, I'm just recovering from the work week. Live. Damn. Open up, burning them up, huh? I'm impressed by keeping up with this Dodge Challenger. Or Charger. It's the law, Your Honor. Bollocks. Well, last place it is. That is a shame. Your Honor, I'm just abiding by the law. I have to take it. Wow, okay, might also be a pretty sweet drift car. Come on, game. I'm so far behind. Yeah, you're right. How about you object to these bitches? Am I right? Yeah, case dismissed as a second judge. Case dismissed due to that sweet burn by the defendant. This fella in the GT40 is having a rough time of it. I'm doing so much better. Alright, Shadow, you have a good Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Trying to take too many turnips. Damn, I've been obvious burning up Shadow now. He's lost control. He's too much power. Ah, for flip's sake. Come on, game. I'm a huge fan of that emote as well. The double finger guns. Always a big fan of double finger guns. Appropriate in every situation. Oh, just 3 cars hanging out in space. 5 feet apart. Okay. We need to definitely take this back to the workshop. We need better tires. I was too distracted by your message. Over and over. Also, what are we taking one step closer? Oh, I see. That's alright, I can't, kind of interpret either, it seems. we're not doing super well in terms of traction. Yeah, you know, fair enough. Enjoy your lurk, over and on. And I hope there is a good D's nuts opportunity. We are just not sticky enough. One of those races, huh? Oh, just at the last moment. Which means we didn't come last in the championship. Yeah, I mean, look at that other sports 800 coming in third. Back to the garage. Let's get some better tires on this bad boy. Any second now. Yes, quit. Where's the garage? That one will do nicely.
You have arrived early, but the next Horizon Arcade event will begin shortly. Enjoy.
That's
At
alright,
the roundabout,
Anna, because I will
take the
also
third exit.
leave early. Behold, as I depart the circle. Man, that's a shiny car, huh? We need to focus on grip.
You have
At
arrived
the
at your
sacrifice of
destination.
some speed. Well, straight lines. So we're currently on 4 tires. I think we want to be on slicks, semi-slicks. Means we need to make room for that. Reducing our raw power by a significant amount, as it turns out. So we're slower and heavier by a huge amount in terms of weight. We can turn a lot harder, it looks like. Which is nice. Yeah, I think we're a little bit quicker in terms of a well-rounded vehicle. Okay, let's get some online going on again. See how this one goes. As Shadow said previously, it's kind of trial and error, basically. Trying to make things work. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of Honda Civics. There's some sort of truck transporting DVDs that we're trying to steal here, guys. They're all the same type as well, interesting. Or at least two of them are. Not a bad maneuver, very cool. Hello Yeen, how are you this evening? Afternoon or morning? I can never remember which time zone you're in. Yeen, sorry, my apologies. I'm well. It's the weekend tomorrow. I am doing well. Oh, not even tomorrow, it's in an hour or so. Depending how accurate you want to be. And I think I've kind of fixed this car up. But not by driving, I haven't fixed my driving. Oh, there goes fourth place, guys. Operation Let's Avoid Trying to Come Last, or at the very least cross the finish line, is a go. Anyone got any big plans for the weekend, Chad, actually? Just speaking about how we're all going. Currently, my big plan for the weekend is to try and figure out channel point stuff. Once more, try and figure out the audio situation. To between my gaming computer and my streaming computer. See, it's a bad day at the office. And I think those are the two big items at least. I really want to try and figure out this streaming setup I've got going on, so it's just fixed. Like I can just turn it on, I don't have to worry about it freezing or the audio not working or whatever. It's apparently a little bit embarrassing. Whoa! Camera did not like me getting that close to that wall, I guess. Alright, come on. We can probably make it. Just. And maybe not, it is pretty close. Nah, I wasn't even worried, chat. It was all a ruse. I knew 100% I'd cross the line. I'm just that good an actor. And the car just vanished. Like it was never there, like a dream. The waifu Corvette won. I don't know how we're going to go in this sprint. Because we're not very long-legged. A lot of Honda Civics. Thank you, Sergeant. Really? Whoa, you got launched, son. I almost made that coming around the corner. There is something really nice about this stream that I do, not just advertising it or anything, just from my perspective. Just that it is a nice way to close out the week for me. Like, yeah, the weekend has started. Nice. Whereas I feel like Saturday's stream is almost like the weekend has finished. I've often felt that about the weekend, that Sunday is a great day that's ruined by the fact that Monday is the next day. Why is it 4:30 slow? That's alright, we did pretty well. That's a lot of invisible cars. Sixth place isn't bad at all. Yeah, it was pretty tight. A lot of in the 206 area. I don't know why there's suddenly so many Civics on the field. There's always that one guy who just wins it all, isn't there? Doesn't share it around. Oh, there I am. There's my tires. Got a Honda NSX now. Is the BMW M3, maybe? I don't think so. So many Hondas in this race. So many. Harp strum or piano string strum is a rough horn and doesn't get annoying after hearing it more than once. Because almost certainly the reason why they chose it. I feel like we're getting a little bit bullied here, chat. Why I give up the perspective that I can be bullied. Clearly unbullyable. A firm and colourful exchange of opinions going on ahead, it seems like. Or it was. Many a horns were being pumped. Bruh. Lonely Earthling is a real tool, huh? Lots of them. But we didn't come last. Because we haven't finished the race yet, despite what I may have thought. We in fact are a little over halfway through. That's 70% of the whole journey. Oh, the waifu wagon is real slow this one. The rudeness of some people. That guy was just bullying him the entire time, it looks like. That's a bit poor form. I'd do it one more time. One more championship. With the same car. And we might branch out a little bit more. Oh, the Civic finally got on the top of the podium. And Lonely Earthling did too. Without pushing everyone else out of the way. Not a fan of that guy, as you may have gathered. Yeah, I'm game. One more game. Here we go. Win to earn the most XP. Oh, okay. Trying to win this one, chat, huh? If it wasn't for that tooltip, I never would have thought to do it. Only Earthling has a thing for blue cars. It was in a blue NSX and now it's in a blue Skyline. Weird. Not the speediest way around that corner, but it was cool. And that's half the battle, isn't it, chat? What's the bet that was Lonely Earthling who did that? Sorry for the silence, chat. A lot of focus going on here. The camera's feeling quite good. Oh, you idiot. You fool. I don't even know if I had to do that. Well, that was a waste of a race in terms of doing well. I had an absolute banger last lap trying to catch up. We are kind of really in Filtran. they will not be in the race by the time we cross the finish line. I think they're going to leave. Gonna be close, but there is a non-zero chance we'll cross the finish line. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, our best lap was 3 seconds less than the actual best lap. Oof. Big oof. Controller is connected. What are you talking about, champ? Controller is so connected. Don't know what that was about. But it is fixed now. I don't know where all the Hondas went from last time. Come on, let's go! That car is so much larger than mine. Oh, Lonely Earthling is having a rough time of it. If I'm getting on him, things are not going super well. Damn, that's a good looking intersect. Well, as long as we're in front of Lonely Earthling, that's a big plus. Yeah, and we're in front of him by a relatively large margin. I am very pleased with how this car sounds. I think I am falling in love with the Great 6 sound, just in general. I think I'm even hamming on the shins here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sick jump! That is a sick jump. 3 or so wheels. Lovely. Damn, that's STI's quick. But not unreasonably so, which is nice. It's always nice when you get beaten fairly as opposed to by a hacker. Subaru's quick off the line too. All-wheel drive at work. That's right, there's a Land Rover Defender. Someone's played too much Need for Speed Unbound. I wonder who did it first, the Unbound kind of slammed race Land Rover Defender. Because I can't imagine they came up with that themselves, not to dunk on the Need for Speed devs, but like a lot of racing devs, they kind of take the ideas from reality, otherwise people will say, oh, this is weird, this isn't real. I mean, someone's done it first. Alex paying too much attention to the Defender. There goes third place. Oh great, now we've got a lonely Earthling behind us. The odds-on favour of the Subarus kind of crashed out back there. What a dickhead. Man, I hate that guy. This is another reason why I have the sorry button on my quick commands. Because I don't want people to think of me like this either. If it is this a legitimate oopsie. But I don't think it is a legitimate oopsie in the case of Blame the Earthling. Because I've been doing it all the damn time. Quesera. Let's do a different car. Instead of the Ford 800 the whole time. Other cars do have we use the Integra. We also use the 2000. Wherever that went. Probably in the Honda category, Joe. Go for some B-class races, a little bit slower. A bit more relaxed, hopefully. Hopefully avoiding Earthling. Now we can go for street as well. Okay. That'll do nicely. Getting the VTEC mobile. That's my favourite part of the game, when the Honda S2000 VTEC all over everyone. Might be my last championship, chat. Finish it a little bit early. It's a little bit grating, the exhaust note though, that's the only thing. It's distracting from this experience overall. I think Ben's going to apologise to me if I apologise before he says look out. I'm not going to apologise for that, because that was a legitimate race. I wasn't unintentionally or otherwise pushing off the road. Come on, where's the road? Yeah, of course he left. He went so wide, that yellow Mustang. Straight into the corner. No floor up the corner. I don't think he hit a cow. He may have. Like, it's entirely plausible. Limit maximum efficiency, yeah. Catch up to Vod-mander? If I hadn't gotten that fence, we would have had him. But we did. But we don't. But we didn't come last somehow through some miracle. So that's nice. Ford, Honda Ford, podium. Press. Penguin went pretty well. Good for him. 4th out of 8, top half. Of course it's a waifu mobile. Is that Rosalina? Oh, we got a pretty pole position. Try not to waste it. Here we go. Wow, that just casually shoots off casual downhill. Wow, not as much as back in town goes. Went off the bridge. That car got hit hard. Right in the middle of the field. Gotta pay attention to the road, Joe. There's someone leaving? Yep. Lovely. Yeah, I think we're lost. Not much I can do about that. This guy spins out again, which is what I assume happened before. Nope. Waifu Wagon wins again. Score 1 for the Waifu Wagon. Maybe I'm just not revving high enough that the VTEC can kick in. Maybe that's the problem. We had a better takeoff. But that didn't mean much. Should have gone to second gear, not third. Can't keep Ember in a day. No! I'm gonna go on the inside. Well, chase her up. It's definitely worth people get beaten by. Penguin. At least they're a gentleman or a lady. Not the hitman thug at I don't know whatever his name was. Someone Earthling. That was a pretty not terrible way to slow down using the barrier there a little bit. Quite the way I wanted to finish the race. 6th place. Not quite the way I wanted to finish it for Extreme in 6th place. Okay. Well. Glad that guy finally won. In the old beat up car. Okay, let us find someone to ride. Now we can either have a look at Nanut, who's currently playing Subnautica below 0. Or we could have a look at Hattie, who's just chatting according to Twitch. Maybe Nutty. I do want to try and ask him a question if I can. Not in flight. If this game ever loads back into... There we go. Airdrop the sky. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Thank you very much for coming. I hope you enjoy your Saturday, or the rest of your Friday. I will be streaming something on Saturday. I'm not entirely certain what that will be, but I'm looking forward to finding out, and I hope you are too. It will probably be not a racing game, and not a third-person shooter-come adventure game. That'll be on Wednesday. Third-person shooter-come adventure game. I'm not sure. Yeah, we will raid Nutty. Let us go and say hi to Nutty. He's an Australian streamer who is an expert in all things technical when it comes to streaming, such as Stream Elements and StreamerBot more specifically. So let's go say hi. And I will see you in around 20 hours. Have a good night.